Okay, so JBL GO 3 Teardown. I will speak a little louder because I recorded another video before this, and it was a 10-minute long video, and I was explaining what you need to do and what you don't need to do. Okay, so let's start. On the newer models, this is an older model. If you're not sure if yours is a newer model or not, please stay here. I will explain. Now, if you have a newer model, there should be clips right here, 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 and maybe here at the top and bottom. Now, if you're on the older model, you can just pop this off. And yep, look, so there are little holes in here for these cylinder things to go in, and same thing with the other side. But if you're on the newer model, there should be clips, and you should have to be way more careful. There's something that they don't tell you while opening these, which is the which is the back plate right here on the newer models. I will explain that when I get there, but yeah, I will try to make this shorter than the other one. Okay, so there should be two screws over here and over here, so one here and one here. You need a Phillips screwdriver, but I already removed those bolts screws, and I already lost them, so I won't be opening them right now because I don't need to, of course. But now after you've opened those, be extremely careful here. On the older models, you can literally just stick this in with a plastic prior or something, not too sharp. This is pretty sharp, but still won't do any damage. On the older model, on the older models, you can just do this and pop it off like this. But on the newer models, there is glue right here, and this is being held by a couple of clips, which is extremely hard to remove. So please be extremely careful. Now, after you've removed all those, on the newer models, there should be screws over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. These are holes. These holes are not for screws. These holes are for these little things, and these little things are for these little things. So yeah, everything just matches up. Also, if you even try to put it like this, it won't go in on the older models because as you can see, because of these have to align with these. After you've removed those, first start off by removing this on the older models. Here you go. This top part. But on the newer models, there should be two clips. So one here and one here. But on the older ones, it's just this. And then on the older models, you just do this, and then this, and then this. But on the newer models, as I said, this and then this. Be extremely careful while opening this. This cover does not bend too far like the Charge series, like the Extreme series, like the blah 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 series, Flip series. It's only one piece that cannot bend too far. Look, it stops right here. Doesn't bend anymore. I don't know if it's the same on the newer models, but just don't risk it. It's not worth the try. No, my passive right. Yeah, you have to be extremely careful. Okay, he doesn't leak in here. Oh my god, I got so scared. Okay, so you have to be extremely careful with this back cover. This back cover is pretty bad. You have to be extremely careful with it. Now, here is the speaker, naked. You just do this, it opens up. Okay. Now, don't do this. I'm doing this because it's mine and, I know what I'm doing. People have said that there is LFM mode on JBL GO 3s. Don't believe them. There is no LFM mode on Go series. They try to get views by holding the minus button and the Bluetooth button, but that literally just turns your speaker off. Okay, so here's how to put everything back in. You have to be extremely careful, as I said, with this back. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm gonna pierce it again, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, putting it in is way harder than putting it out. No, taking it out. Okay, so now you just, and there you go. Everything just clips back into place. Now, with this, if you have any stitching outside like this, or like this, or like this, or like this, just get the prying tool and just put them back into place. Now, you get it, and then you just do this, spin it, and then put it back in. That's my strategy, because if you try to put it in like this, you might cut the stitching, and then, you know, it's not gonna be good for you or your mental health. Okay, so you do this. Come on again. Come on again. Okay. Again. Nice. You go in there. Nice. You go in there. Okay, so this much isn't any problem. Isn't a problem, but if you can put it back in, it's nice. Okay, so here again, and then lastly over here. Oh no. Here you go. Just like this. I'm breaking something. I'm just kidding, I'm not breaking anything. Now, you put this back in like this. So JBL, so there should be a little annotatic right here. JBL annotatic, you just turn this around and then slap it back in there. Before slapping it back in, on the newer models, do not forget to screw those little 4 screws back in. After you've screwed those in, you can just put it back into place. On the side, here, put the screw back in and then close it up. On the other side, same thing, put the screw back in and then close it up. Just like this. Oh wait, no. Yep, just like this. And there you go. Everything is back in place. I hope y'all enjoyed today's tutorial, and yeah, I might see you guys later. Peace.